February 20th, please stand for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Redmond, roll call, please.
Councilman Stringy. Present. Councilman Livingston.
Present.
Councilwoman Kranz.
Present.
Councilman Taylor. Present. Councilman Abstract.
Present.
Councilman Mazza.
Present.
And President Scanlon.
Present.
That's all 7 here.
Okay. Under approval of minutes, Councilman Stringy, please.
Thank you, Mr. President. I stand and ask for unanimous approval for the minutes of the business meeting on February 6, 2019.
Mr. President,
Yes. Councilman Livingston.
I read through the minutes and I'd like to offer a correction. Part 9 it says that there was a voice vote for the motion to suspend the rules to allow the city assessor to speak. There was actually no voice vote. It was just a motion and a second.
Thank you. And to,
Motion to accept the minutes as submitted.
second.
I'm going to ask the clerk. Clerk, do you have a record of when you had record of a voice vote?
He may be correct that we didn't
Okay.
technically make a voice vote.
That's fine.
Mr.
Go ahead.
President,
Yes, Councilman Livingston.
just a clarification for Corporation Council. I have the video on my phone. I could
That's
play it.
okay. I'm just making sure that your statement comports with the city clerk's record. That's all.
Absolutely.
Not attempting to start a dispute, but you agree. Therefore, can you make your motion again, Councilman Stringy?
Motion to accept the minutes as submitted.
Second.
Second. Need a voice roll call on that, are you sure?
No, voice vote's fine.
Voice vote, please.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, on to, set the public hearing. Mr. Radford first.
Binghamton City Council and Mayor of the City of Binghamton will hold a public hearing regarding 2 amendments to permanent ordinance 18-28, bond ordinance for the State Street Improvement Project, and permanent ordinance 18-34, bond ordinance for the Holly Street Parking Garage. That'll be on March 6, 2019, 6:30 p.m. here in Council Chambers at our regularly scheduled business meeting.
Thank you. Okay, on to public comment. Please be respectful and state your name and your address, please.
Mark Foreman.
Have a seat.
Oh, you can say it.
Oh. So you see how it was years with Lisa Stanley. Name is Mark Foreman. Moved to 100 Robert Street, Binghamton, New York, Country Town Apartments. There was a incident in the school that I noticed, and my daughter came home and she told me that it didn't happen that way, and they're making a big mockery about what happened at East Middle School. Well, I said okay, and I noticed other people started saying the same thing. It's just not right, and people can hate me. They say, "Oh, you're going to do this. You know, you're not a black person." I said, "Well, in reality, my mother's black and my father's white, so to me, I didn't care. But which is right, and what's wrong is wrong." And when I went to the school, I happened to see things for myself where teachers were, people were arguing, the students were arguing with the teachers. It was just chaos, and they said, geez, one person actually wanted to fist fight with the teacher, and I happened to get between it and wouldn't let that happen. But if they go to correct the child, I'm gonna call my parents, and they'll come in. The parents don't back up the teachers at all, and it's just really getting out of hand. And the teachers say, I feel like quitting. And I said, but you guys do a terrific job. But it's just a shame that the parents don't back up the teachers. The parents don't stand behind the teachers their child, does something wrong. And it's a shame. I mean, they believe a hoax more than they would believe the teacher or anything else. And I've seen more fights. I've seen teachers getting cursed out over there, spit on, and it's just awful. It's just no way to be. Not in this school district. Not the way that we were brought up. I mean, it's just so far out of hand. And right now, just like I say, I hate to see teachers that's already talking about, I want to get out of this place, because they're really great teachers over there. I wish that they would call a meeting and have some of the parents and the teachers here, and they can tell you themselves just what they go through on a daily basis. And it's so wrong that they didn't have video in the school to see what's going on. And even the parents, even when I was sitting there one day, it just blew my mind that they showed the child smacking the kid. And that's why the kid was brought to the office, and the mother said, my child wouldn't do that. Well, there's the video. And then when the mother sees the video, she said, well, somebody had to provoke him to do that. I thought I was going to lose my mind. I just don't know what we can do to change that. But it's just, before a teacher gets hurt, even though they got a police officer there, and he does his job, he does it really great, but it's just really getting out of hand, and I'm afraid one of the teachers might get hurt. And that's the awful part. We really need to do something about that. I don't know if it's either suspending the bad students, like I was telling this gentleman here, Dan, about, I don't know if you've seen his name, Lean On Me, when he had all the bad students get on stage and said that you people are intolerable, you are all expiated, and just moved all the bad kids out and let the ones that want to learn stay in the building. If it comes down to that, then so let it be. But we have to do something before one of these teachers gets seriously hurt there. Because either the parents going to come in here and start fighting with the teachers, or something's got to be done. And, so I bring that definitely to you because it's in our district and we really need this, because I'm the only person that's going to come forward because other people are not going to come forward because they're like, oh, I'm scared, or replies, or what's going to happen, or what they're going to call me and everything. I said, don't worry about what they're going to call you. I said, if it's right, my dad used to say, if you see a good fight, get in it. So I guess I'm in it, and I'm in it for the long haul. Gio, you talk in it, so if it's in it, I'm in it, and I'm in it for the long haul. And people want to, matter of fact, I got an interview with 40 News about the same thing. But I've always wanted to bring it to City Council first because I know this is where we live. And City Council can do something. I know they can. And I put my faith in you guys. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Did you sign it?
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll close the public comment section and on to the non-preferred agenda. Introductory ordinance 19-23, considered finance, or planning, Councilman Monson.
Thank you, Councilman, Mr. President. I stand to ask for unanimous consideration on ordinance 19-23. An ordinance authorizing the sale of 99 Broad Avenue to Winger Realty. Thank you.
Questions or comments on this?
Just as a reminder, seeker review and approval has already been done by the Planning Commission pursuant to their jurisdiction to review the site plan. They issued a neg deck, and therefore there's no need to duplicate that review tonight. It's just the sale of property issue, which has to be passed by 3/4.
Call the question.
Call the question. Question to call? Roll call, please.
Councilman Scrivby? Aye. Councilman Livingston?
Aye.
Me too.
Councilwoman Grant?
Aye.
Councilman Taylor? Aye. Councilman Abstract?
Aye.
Councilman Mata? Aye. President Scan?
Aye.
That's 7 ayes, 0 nays.
On the introductory ordinance 19-24, considered in finance, Councilman Patterson. Just read the title, Councilman.
All right. Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to ask for unanimous approval of introductory ordinance 19-24. This is an ordinance to amend the 2018 Bureau of Police budget to increase gasoline diesel fuel expenses for December 2018 charges.
Thank you. Questions or comments on this? Councilman Pat, or Councilman Scrivby?
Thank you, Mr. President. Again, as we talked about at the last business meeting, the next three bills respectively are just 2018 budget amendments to make sure that we're able to close out the 2018 books for 1,500, 6,700, and 400 respectively. And again, we're just transfers to close out last year's books.
Okay. Any questions or comments?
All questions.
Question McCall? Roll call, please.
Councilman Scarnett?
Aye.
Councilman Livingston?
Aye.
Councilwoman Crown?
Aye.
Councilman Taylor?
Aye.
Councilman Patrick?
Aye.
Councilman Mata?
Aye.
President Scanlon?
Aye.
That's 7 ayes, 0 nays.
On the introductory ordinance 19-25, considered finance, Councilman Pat.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to ask for unanimous approval of introductory ordinance 19-25. This is an ordinance to amend the 2018 Binghamton Johnson City Joint Sewage Treatment Facility budget to increase appropriations for the gas heat expense and the permit fees budget lines.
Questions or comments on this?
Call the question, Mr. President.
Question McCall, roll call, please.
Councilman Scarnett?
Aye.
Councilman Livingston?
Aye.
Councilwoman Crown?
Aye.
Councilman Taylor?
Aye.
Councilman Patrick?
Aye.
Councilman Mata?
Aye.
President Scanlon?
Aye.
That's 7 ayes, 0 nays.
On to introductory ordinance 19-26, considered finance, Councilman Pat.
Thank you, Mr. President. I would like to introduce and ask for unanimous approval of introductory ordinance 019-26.
Second.
This is an ordinance to amend the 2018 Community Development Budget for Commission on Architecture and Urban Design Board Member Service Fees.
Questions or comments on this?
Call the question, Mr. President.
Questions McCall, roll call, please.
Councilman Scarnett? Aye. Councilman Livingston?
Aye.
Councilwoman Crown?
Aye.
Councilman Taylor?
Aye.
Councilman Patrick?
Aye.
Councilman Mata?
Aye.
And President Scanlon?
Aye.
That's 7 ayes, 0 nays.
On the introductory ordinance 19-26, considered finance, Councilman Pat. 27, I'm sorry.
I'd like to ask for unanimous approval of introductory ordinance 019-27.
Second.
This is an ordinance to amend the 2019 Department of Public Works budget to fund a temporary dispatcher position.
Questions or comments on this?
Mr. President.
Councilman Scrivby.
Thank you, Mr. President. Again, this is just a bill that actually started and was covered in last year's budget. This is just to, again, and transfer some no additional money for a vacant position to carry over the salary line for the person fulfilling the responsibility for all.
Any other questions or comments?
Call the question.
Questions McCall, roll call, please.
Councilman Scarnett? Aye. Councilman Livingston?
Aye.
Councilwoman Crown?
Aye.
Councilman Taylor? Aye. Councilman Patrick?
Aye.
Councilman Mata? Aye. President Scanlon?
Aye.
7 ayes, 0 nays.
On the introductory ordinance 19-06, considered finance, Councilman Pat.
Thank you, Mr. President. I would like to ask for unanimous approval of resolution 19-06.
Second.
This is a resolution authorizing the mayor to renew the 2017 term agreement with McFarland Johnson for electrical and mechanical design services for various projects.
Questions or comments? Councilman Scrivby.
Thank you, Mr. President. The next 6 pieces of legislation from 1906 all the way through 1911 are standard annual alternate contract agreements that started in 2017 have renewal clauses that we renew every year and only get used up to the extent that the services are actually needed.
Other questions or comments? Call the question. Question McCall, roll call, please.
Councilman Scarnett? Aye. Councilman Livingston?
Aye.
Councilwoman Crown?
Aye.
Councilman Taylor? Aye. Councilman Patrick?
Aye.
Councilman Mata?
Aye.
President Scanlon?
Aye.
That's 7 ayes, 0 nays.
On to introductory ordinance 19-08, considered finance, Councilman Pat.
07.
07, I'm sorry.
I'd like to ask for unanimous approval of resolution 19-07.
Second.
This is a resolution authorizing the mayor to renew the 2017 term agreement with Keystone Associates and EDR for landscape architecture for the 2019 calendar year.
Questions or comments?
Call the question.
Questions McCall?
Councilman Scarnati?
Aye.
Councilman Livingston?
Aye.
Councilwoman Bronze?
Aye.
Councilman Taylor? Aye. Councilman Papstra?
Aye.
Councilman Mazza?
Aye.
And President Scanlon.
Aye.
That's 7 ayes, 0 nays.
That's it. Introductory resolution 19-08, considered in finance, Councilman Pappas.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to ask for unanimous approval of introductory resolution 19-08.
Second.
This is a resolution authorizing the mayor to renew the 2017 term agreement with Keystone Material Testing for material testing on street reconstruction and other capital projects.
Questions or comments?
Call the question.
Questions McCall?
Councilman Scarnati? Aye. Councilman Livingston?
Aye.
Councilwoman Bronze?
Aye.
Councilman Taylor? Aye. Councilman Papstra?
Aye.
Councilman Mazza?
Aye.
And President Scanlon.
Aye.
That's 7 ayes, 0 nays.
Introductory resolution 19-09, considered in finance, Councilman Pappas.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to ask for unanimous approval of introductory resolution 19-09. Resolution authorizing the mayor to renew the 2017 term agreement with Griffiths Engineering LLC for structural engineering services.
Questions or comments?
Call the question.
Questions McCall?
Councilman Scarnati?
Aye.
Councilman Livingston?
Aye.
Councilwoman Bronze?
Aye.
Councilman Taylor? Aye. Councilman Papstra?
Aye.
Councilman Mazza?
Aye.
And President Scanlon.
Aye.
That's 7 ayes, 0 nays.
Introductory resolution 19-10, considered in finance, Councilman Pappas.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to ask for unanimous approval of resolution 19-10. Resolution authorizing the mayor to renew the 2017 term agreement with Keystone Environmental Services for the 2019 calendar year.
Questions or comments?
Call the question.
Questions McCall?
Councilman Scarnati? Aye. Councilman Livingston?
Aye.
Councilwoman Bronze?
Aye.
Councilman Taylor? Aye. Councilman Mazza?
Aye.
Councilman Papstra?
Aye.
And President Scanlon.
Aye.
That's 7 ayes, 0 nays.
On to introductory resolution 19-11, considered in finance, Councilman Pappas.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to ask for unanimous approval of resolution 19-11.
Second.
This is a resolution authorizing the mayor to renew the 2017 term agreement with Advanced Testing Company Incorporated for asphalt plant testing for quality assurance.
Questions or comments?
Call the question.
Questions McCall?
Councilman Scarnati? Aye. Councilman Livingston?
Aye.
Councilwoman Bronze?
Aye.
Councilman Taylor? Aye. Councilman Papstra?
Aye.
Councilman Mazza?
Aye.
And President Scanlon.
Aye.
That's 7 ayes, 0 nays.
Okay, introductory resolution 19-12, considered finance, Councilman Pappas.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to ask for unanimous approval of resolution 19-12.
Second.
This is a resolution to authorize the mayor to enter into an agreement with Binghamton Local Development Corporation for the use of fiscal year 44 CDBG funds in an amount not to exceed $163,000.
Questions or comments?
Call the question.
Questions McCall?
Councilman Scarnati?
Aye.
Councilman Livingston?
Nay.
Councilwoman Bronze?
Aye.
Councilman Taylor? Nay. Councilman Papstra?
Aye.
Councilman Mazza?
Aye.
President Scanlon.
Aye.
That's 5 ayes, 2 nays. That's Livingston and Taylor in the nay.
Okay, introductory resolution 19-13, considered finance, Councilman Pappas.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to ask for unanimous approval of introductory resolution 19-13.
Second.
This is a This is a resolution authorizing the mayor to enter into an agreement with Metro Interfaith for the use of fiscal year 44 CDBG funding in an amount not to exceed $16,000 for the Binghamton Ownership Academy.
Questions or comments on this?
Mr. President?
Yes, Councilman Livingston.
I think this is a great program, and I'm really glad to see that we're putting more money into it. I've had constituents in my district reach out to me about this program. That's how I first learned about it. And I just want to say that if we ever see more money coming into this program, I'd be happy to vote for that. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments? All questions. Questions been called?
Councilman Skrillex. Aye. Councilman Livingston.
Aye.
Councilwoman Crum.
Aye.
Councilman Taylor. Aye. Councilman Babstra.
Aye.
Councilman Mazza.
Aye.
And President Scanlon.
Aye.
7 ayes, 0 nays.
On to introductory resolution 19-14, considered finance, Councilman Papstrad.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to ask unanimous approval of introductory resolution 19-14.
Second.
This is a resolution authorizing the mayor to enter into an agreement with First Ward Action Council for the use of fiscal year 44 CDBG funding in an amount not to exceed $85,000.
Questions or comments?
Call the question.
Hold on, Councilman.
Thank you. Sorry, Councilman. I was slow. Thank you, Mr. President. No, in the same similar vein, very excited to see that this senior repair home program that we contract out with the First Ward Action Council to be able to carry out is incredibly immense. I know a number of homeowners and seniors who have taken advantage of this program, from things related to steps in front of their home to door locks and other things. So by actually increasing the overall amount of money, we've actually done 30,000 in the past, so more than doubling it, which is huge. It shows a commitment to our homeowners, it shows a commitment to our seniors, and to let them know that this is a place where we want them to stay, where many of them have been for many generations. So not only will they be able to increase the scale of what they actually do, but they'll also be able to increase their scope. Thank you, Mr. President.
Other questions or comments?
Call the question.
Questions been called?
Councilman Skrillex.
Aye.
Councilman Livingston.
Aye.
Councilwoman Crum.
Aye.
Councilman Taylor. Aye. Councilman Babstra.
Aye.
Councilman Mazza.
Aye.
And President Scanlon.
Aye.
That's 7 ayes, 0 nays.
On to introductory resolution 19-15, considered finance, Councilman Papstrad.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to ask unanimous approval of introductory resolution 19-15.
Second.
Resolution authorizing the mayor to enter into an agreement with Achieve for the use of fiscal year 40 CDBG funding in an amount not to exceed $3,500. Did I say 40? Is that a misprint or is that right?
It says 40, that's supposed to be 44 or 40. Is that previous year funding?
I think it's a misprint.
Also, I think it's because it's the youth programming line, because that is one that is specific in the budget line, so I don't think that's a dispositive typo. I think that's accurate.
I would recommend we pass it as is and I'll double check to make sure that that's correct.
Okay.
Questions or comments?
Yeah,
Councilwoman Crum.
I thank you, President. I just want to say that Achieve's awesome. This goes to help disabled children during the summer who cannot stay by themselves. It gives them a place to go in the summer while the parents are working, or sometimes the parents who might need a break. I know a lot of kids who use this program, including my son when he needed it as well. It's a wonderful program, and I support it and look forward to supporting them more in the future. Thanks.
Any other questions or comments? Councilman Skrillex.
Thank you, Mr. President. Forgive me, I forgot to mention earlier, the last four resolutions that we passed related to the BLDC, Metro Interfaith, First Ward Action Council, as well as Achieve, those are just all respective allocations of CDBG or development block grant funding. And I think it's also worth noting that for Introductory Resolution 1912, as related to the BLTC, it was actually a directive from HUD, from the Department of Housing and Urban Development, which is the federal agency which oversees this, and this body, with the exclusion, obviously, Councilman Livingston wasn't here yet, in December of 2016 and December of 2016, all current members here passed that, and it's unanimous. Thank you, Mr. President.
Other questions or comments?
Mr. President?
Yes.
I just have a point of inquiry. Is it in order for council people to address previous legislation while we're considering another piece of legislation?
Since the allocation of CDBG occurs multiple times on an annual basis, council members often make reference to previous allocations or uses of CDBG, particularly if there's increases or reductions. It hasn't been the city council's practice to ever limit the comments that council members make on the floor of the chamber, so long as they're productive, relatively brief, and are made in the regular order. However, if council members would like to limit the discussions to the pieces of lead on the floor, certainly you can pass a rule through your president that allows that.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to thank Corporation Council for the clarification.
Other questions or comments?
Call the question?
Questions been called?
Councilman Sprint.
Aye.
Councilman Livingston.
Aye.
Councilwoman Crowns.
Aye.
Councilman Taylor.
Aye.
Councilman Pasternak.
Aye.
Councilman Mazza.
Aye.
And President Scanlon.
Aye.
7 ayes, 0 nays.
Thank you. Introductory Resolution 19-16, considered an MPA. Councilman Screen.
Thank you, Mr. President. This is Introductory Resolution 19-16. Stand and ask for unanimous consideration for that resolution.
Second.
Resolution authorizing the mayor to enter into an agreement with the New York State Department of Transportation, or NYSDOT, to provide emergency assistance in the absence of the governor's emergency declaration. This is again just a piece of this resolution actually forgiving for ensuring resources both at the municipal and the state level during storms when there's issues related to making sure that roads are clean.
Questions or comments?
Call the question.
Questions been called?
Councilman Scaringi.
Aye.
Councilman Livingston.
Aye.
Councilwoman Crowns.
Aye.
Councilman Taylor.
Aye.
Councilman Pasternak.
Aye.
Councilman Mazza.
Aye.
And President Scanlon.
Aye.
7 ayes, 0 nays.
Thank you. Introductory Resolution 19-17, considered in Public Works Parks. Councilman Screen.
Thank you, Mr. President. I stand and ask for unanimous consideration for Introductory Resolution 19-17.
Second.
A resolution authorizing the mayor to enter into an agreement with Broome County Youth Bureau for funding of the Summer Fund Development Program in the amount not to exceed $30,000. Thank you.
Questions or comments?
All the questions.
Questions been called?
Councilman Scaringi. Aye. Councilman Livingston.
Aye.
Councilwoman Crowns.
Aye.
Councilman Taylor.
Aye.
Councilman Pasternak.
Aye.
Councilman Mazza.
Aye.
And President Scanlon.
Aye.
7 ayes, 0 nays.
All right, after comments from council members, we'll start with Councilman Taylor.
Great. Pretty brief for me today. I want to remind everyone in the city about a really exciting theater in downtown Binghamton, No Theater, that exists on Carroll Street in the old firehouse there. They are in their final weekend, this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, of really fantastic play by Eugene O'Neill. Long Day's Journey into Night, it's called. And last weekend they sold it out, and it's one of those gems in the Binghamton community that does not get talked about enough. It's a beautiful small theater in downtown. It's always really top-notch professional work they present to the community. You know, theater folks come from all around regionally to visit this theater and attend some of their plays. So take the opportunity. It's their final weekend of this performance.
but also, you know, get to know the theater as a staple for arts and entertainment in downtown Binghamton and the community as a whole. Throw some support because, you know, this is the type of organization that helps build our community, helps build our downtown, and keeps on pushing Binghamton towards what it is, in my opinion, which is a cultural capital here in upstate New York and the Northeast as a whole. So check it out, and that's my spiel for the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Taylor. And Councilman Cabot.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to also comment on the No Theater. It's a great comments that you made, Conrad. There, it's been a little known, well, to some people, little known, I should say, jewel in downtown. And in particular, this last weekend, I plan on going. One of our great local talents, Bernie Sherry, is in the show, and looking forward to seeing him perform. He's been on many as a character in TV shows. He's quite an accomplished actor, so gives you a chance to see some of the actual professional on stage locally. So, thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. And Councilman Mazza.
Thank you, Mr. President. Yesterday, the students, or the adults, young adults, students, came down to Cornell University to show us their plans for Rose Park. It's very exciting. It's going to be a process. We've got to get grant money first to see how far everything goes. But there are plans to improve the old entrance and even redo some of the walkways and different things up to the park and different ways to walk up through there. Pretty exciting. I mean, it really takes a lot of work. It also takes a lot of courage to come down and speak in front of people, and you know, when you don't do that every day. So, you know, I really want to give them kudos for that. And with that, have a good night.
Thank you, Councilman. And Councilman Scringe.
Thank you, Mr. President. State Board member, want to invite everyone again to our virtual meeting for the watch meeting. We're going to be having some representatives from code enforcement there. Third Thursday of the month, 6 p.m. St. Michael's Church, St. Mike's on Clinton Street, 296 Clinton Street. Stay warm, be careful with the weather, and please actually remember to keep your pets not outside for a very long time. I think we all tend to forget that. Our pets can actually get very cold and even get things like frostbite pretty quickly. So if you let them outside or if you take them out for a walk, better a few walks that are shorter in time so that way they can stay warm. Just be mindful of your neighbors. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. And Councilman Livingston.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just have one thing, which is this Saturday from 2 to 5 at Laurel Bowl is the Vines, I think it's the first annual Garden Bowl. Their teams, 4 to 5 people, you sign up, you put $15 in each. They're asking that teams raise $100 each to contribute to the fundraiser. And there will be prizes. I think that maybe one of them will be a high score prize, but most of the prizes are for more ridiculous things. So it should be fun over at Laurel Bowl on the west side, 2 to 5 on Saturday. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. And Councilman Kranz.
Thank you, Presidente. We have the town gown coming up on the 26th, so I'm excited once again to represent Binghamton and the 3rd District on that, working on the housing committee, surprise. So we have some good things going on with that. Also working with the Broome County Landlord Association. We're setting up more meetings with, looking to set up a meeting with the legislature office, connecting, we did connect to Endicott, we're looking to connect to Johnson City as well. Speaking of Johnson City, I was actually there today for the Better Binghamton movement. I met with the First Presbyterian Church. Actually got help from Mayor Deemy, which is the mayor for Johnson City, so thank you for helping a woman who was in a housing situation who needed to get some help. She's going to be getting that help. So it's very awesome. It's nice when things work out like that, where you just happen to be in the right place at the right time and you can help someone. The Better Binghamton movement will be meeting in Buffalo next week. We're speaking with the mayor, the former mayor, Tony Masello, who did a lot of the restoring of Buffalo. So we want to take their ideas, bring them here. We want to bring the ideas that we have because we are innovative ourselves. We're bringing our ideas there as well. And we've already shared several ideas. We'll also be working with the economic department and the education, training, and career department for Buffalo as well, which is awesome. You know, we can always get more education for the people who need it, give them jobs. Happy people have jobs. You know, when you don't have a job and you have poverty, it's very hard. I know, I've been there. So if we can help people get the trainings that they need, I want to definitely be bringing their team over here. They've already said that they will come to Binghamton City Hall as well. And I look forward to having all the city council members there and present to meet them as well. You're all invited. With that, have a beautiful night.
Thank you, Councilwoman. I'd like to announce the Mayor David has his State of the City address next Wednesday, the 27th at 7 o'clock here in Council Chambers, so I encourage everybody to attend. And with that, I'll take a motion to adjourn.